gonna charge ALVO for being a compulsive liar. We also gonna charge him for playing a victim all the time. We're gonna also charge him for being a person who wanna sit up on here and wanna say he don't want drama, still be trying to be in drama and beef. I see that he throw a lot of shade at me.
Scholarship and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing.
You already know.
I got some big tea.
You messy and you mess. I'm a little messy too, but this ain't about me. This not about me. This ain't about me. I know I got limits.
How was you well? How was you well?
Be sure to smash that follow button on all platforms. Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok.
Woo, Tommy had ALVO on the dockets today, and as y'all can see, he has a list of charges that he wants to stick to ALVO. In this clip, he is going to talk about his alleged proof for the reason why he believes ALVO is still in Atlanta. But then he talks about him going back to Houston. I'm not going to hold y'all. That kind of threw me off, but I want you guys to listen and see if you came up with the same thing. Let's get into it.
And wait 1 minute, okay? I'm not here to destroy nobody, bully nobody, or intimidate nobody. I'm just putting out the stuff that you put on social media publicly. All right, y'all. Enjoy this clip.
Black Cat has been on the internet. He has been released from jail. Black Cat has been on the road of saying that how good his God is. We all know God is good. I don't know what God is he believing in. However, Black Cat has been on the internet saying he's going to change his life around. He has been working on getting himself together. He have forgot to tell us that he's still getting drunk and getting high on the internet. Black Cat have told us that he was running around here saying that I have changed. I'm not trying to get drunk no more. I have been changing my life around. He have still been getting drunk every time I see him. Every time I see him, he drunk. Black Cat also said that his teeth have got white and I ain't seen them but yellow still. When he thought we didn't see it, his teeth were still yellow. Black Cat has been running around here trying to find anybody to feel bad for him because of what he did and what the case he did and the cause he did. He wants somebody to feel bad with him. Black Cat also said he went to a job interview like he deserved a cookie because he went to a job interview. Don't nobody give a damn about you going to no job interview. If you went to a job interview, you went to a job interview. Don't nobody know what you're doing in your life. He decided he wanted to let everybody know he went to a job interview like he just turned 16 years old. This is his first job he ever had. He wanted us to know. Black Cat has lost his apartment. He has been going around here saying that he still got his apartment. I have never met a criminal who have lost their apartment, who have said they got an apartment. As soon as you got out of jail, you have not went back to your apartment. You still are stuck in somebody else's house. As a human being, you would feel comfortable going back to your own spot than have to sit around here and stay at somebody else's house. What I was told was Black Cat lost his apartment way before he went to jail. That's why he turned himself in. He been on a run for years. Now all of a sudden he loses his apartment. He want to go turn himself in so he can have somewhere to stay at. He also has been going around here talking about, I've been at my apartment. I saved my apartment for 3 months. Got on live today and said he dead ass broke. How you saved the apartment for 3 months and you're broke? You set up on live today. You wanted somebody to feel bad for you. I guess he wanted a cash out. He decided to say, I'm broke. I don't care who talk about me. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I'm broke and fuck. We knew you were broke. We knew you were broke when you went in jail. We knew you were broke when you got out. You thought you were going to play a bend a rule on us? We knew you were broke. You know how we knew you was broke? Because soon you got out of jail, you went straight to bagging. You claim that you dress better than me. You claim you got all that style. You ain't got no money. You run around here to myself, I got this, I got that. You can't dress better than me. I got out of jail and I was rocking styles. You was rocking styles. Ain't no money in that pocket. You lost your apartment because you were too busy trying to get on this internet talking about you a good person. Everything you said you did, you don't do no more. You have went back to do it. 1, you got in here and start wanting to beef with people again. 2, you say you don't drink and you're drinking again. 3, you say you don't smoke, you're still a little smoking again. 4, the reason why you can't smoke, because you ain't got no money to smoke. That's 4. 4, you said that you're not trying to get back with Shamar. Right on the street, you was trying to get back with Shamar. That's why Shamar came to my DM and to my son, I better leave you alone before he get me. Because y'all been interlocking with each other. Not only you trying to find somewhere to stay at, you over there on Twitter getting your whole blowout. Like a balloon blowout.
Now, I had nothing to do with nobody getting blown out. What I wanted to point out was a couple of days ago when ALVO went live, he already had stated that he knew what Tommy would talk about when he went live. And if he hasn't verbatim talked about the very things that ALVO mentioned, is wow. They know each other very well. Getting blown out on Twitter is insane, though. But go ahead. Pop your ish and get your coins. Be safe, though.
When you talk about you trying to change, you said you going to put the police on me because I showed your ID. Let's clear something up. I never showed your ID. I showed your face. That's what I thought you told the people that I was going to jail, that the police supposed to come to my daddy's house. I didn't see them come to my daddy's house. And even if they do decide to come to my daddy's house, I won't be there. So they would have to just catch me like the Red Cross in blood. Your career is going down. You ain't the topic no more. You thought when you got, all these girls thought when you got out of jail that you was going to be something, and you ain't nothing. You barely can pull views on your YouTube page. Every time I turn around, your views has been declining, just like your life been declining. That's why you gotta go get a job, because you've been declining. You got out of jail with no successful career, and you got out of jail with no goals. So that's why that's why your career just going down the hill, deep down the hill, because you're too busy, want to still be in the drama, and you want to be a part of some storyline where you ain't got nothing to do with it. If you want to be a working man, then go take your ass to work. How you gonna get a job in Atlanta about you just went to an interview in Atlanta, but you still got an apartment in Houston? That's confusing. How the hell you saying you got a job interview, you live in Houston? You talking about you gonna sublease it, or you gonna try to break your lease? It ain't nothing to be broken. You don't got it no more. You don't have it anymore. I'm trying to understand what is to be broken. I can see if you had it, then you can say sublease it, bro. You don't have it. Because if I would have got out of jail, I live in another state, I would have went home on the weekend, came back when I got to go.
Now, Tommy, I don't know about having him go to Houston on the weekend and then come back to Atlanta. If you saying yourself, he got to come back if he got business to handle. That sounds a bit absurd. He likely don't have the coins for it. He's already said that he's broke. And flying and traveling back and forth can add up and get super expensive.
Because the word on the street is, let me tell y'all the word on the street, honey. Let me tell y'all the word on the street, girl. And you know I ain't messing, girl. The people came to me and told me to show me little paperwork. The reason why ALVO have not went back to Houston is because he got another case. He's still going to court. He going to court for that case. That's why he have not been back to Houston, because he still got another case with that same city in Atlanta. They let him out, but he forgot he had another case open. That's why he's been running. That's why he been running around here, still stuck in Atlanta, trying to find a figure in Atlanta, because he been stuck. He's stuck because he got another case open that he don't want to talk about it. That's why he sit up here acting like he all goody tissue, because he got another case open. Now you ain't hear it from me. You heard it from the grapevine of what people have told me. I have seen the case that he have open. I'm not gonna show the case because it seems like when I show things, he like to go call the police. I don't want to show the case or what he got going on right now. He have another case that's pending. He might be turning himself back in, or he might be going to jail if he don't show it to his probation officer soon. Why he sit his ass on the internet and talk about me as a parent and talk about what I'm doing? I'm a good ass parent, honey. You can't tell me nothing. How can you tell me something you couldn't keep your apartment? You lied to us and said you had your apartment for 3 months. You paid your rent for 3 months. You couldn't even keep it for 1 month. I was confused on how you trying to tell me what I need to change my life about. You couldn't change your life around. You went to jail and still lost your apartment, honey. You lost your furniture, your apartment, and your TVs. You have some pretty TVs in your house. If you stayed at your apartment for 3 months, why you didn't go back home?
Now I love a good read. But when you mention him having an open case and pending, and he might be going back to jail, right after mentioning you would have went back to Houston if you had a place to stay there, that's not how it works. If he's on paperwork in Atlanta, he got in trouble before him moving around. He was on a run, from my understanding, so he was doing what he wanted to do. But if he is under the scope of the state right now and he is trying to avoid going back to jail, him leaving the state going to Houston would be in complete opposition of that. So he did mention how he has stuff here he needs to handle and he can't go back to Houston right now. So maybe that was the legal issues that you are referring to. Now, I was going to go try to look it up in the system since we have his name and where he was in jail, but I'm not doing all of that. But if anybody else does, let me know if you've seen the paperwork. Is it true that he has a pending case? It sounds like ALVO kind of confirms it, though, in his response video. But let's get it.
Moving on. We're going to charge ALVO for being a compulsive liar. We're also going to charge him for playing a victim all the time. We're going to also charge him for being a person who want to sit up on here and want to say he don't want drama, still be trying to be in drama and beef. I see that he throw a lot of shade at me. He like a lot of subtitles. Baby, ain't nobody slow. You might be the only one slow. Everybody know when you throw shade at me. Everybody know who you be talking about when you talking about me. You don't have to say my name physically to talk about a person. You said you talking about me. Who you think slow around here? We not Shamarco, honey. You can't play with our mindset. You can't play with our mindset. I don't know why you think you throw shade and then you be trying to smile. I'm not talking about him. You is talking about me. You is. Runner Center came and got their property. The apartment came and got their property. ALVO property was at the jailhouse for a couple days. You did 45 days and like you did a whole 100 years. You only did 45 days. You came back with nothing in your hand. You ashamed. You knew you were going to jail. 2 months acquired from when you went. You could have saved money. You was too busy trying to live up your name and trying to live with the Jeffersons and trying to buy all these designers and trying to buy all these little new clothes and trying to be in competition because you want to be a model. That's what you should be focused on, trying to be a model while you trying to sit up here and worry about me. Since you want to worry about me, I got something for you today. Since you want to worry about me, I got something for you today. I need everybody to run the motherfucking lights up. Since you want to worry about me, let me worry about you. Since you want to worry about me, let me worry about you. Let me do this right quick. Let's burn them lights up. Since you want to worry about timing, let's worry about timing. Since you want to worry about me all the goddamn time, because you took your ass to jail, let me do you a favor and take myself to jail, honey. So let me do myself a favor and take you to jail, honey, since you want to sit up here and worry about me every goddamn day. You want to sit up on here and discuss me every day. Let me do something to you. Let me see how I feel to go to jail for a couple days. Hold up.
Bluetooth setup.
Hello? This is a collect call from Livingston County Jail for Mayor Kelly Salpeter. Say yes or press 1 to accept this call.
Mr. Jailbird, you left jail. People say they put all that money on your book and you ain't come back with nothing. I thought when you leave jail, you should be able to have money left over. I thought they put money on your card when you leave the jail, when you leave the jailhouse. You telling me you ain't come back with nothing? So you went to jail, you done got your name, put it on the jail cell, looking like a jail card. You ain't got nothing behind that. You ain't getting no money. What happened to all your supporters? What happened to all your supporters that supposed to give you money, bitch? What happened to all your supporters that supposed to give you some type of grind, bitch? What happened to all your supporters that was giving you all the love, bitch? What happened to that? You have not showed us anything. You are a broke punk that trying to glitch off Shamar. You have been in jail for 45 days. 45 days you have been in jail and ain't showed us a goddamn thing. You done lost your apartment. You done lost everything that you done ever had because you went to turn yourself in to be a criminal. Bitch, you are a jail cell. Go back to jail. Please. Do us a favor. So go ahead and take my picture. Woo! 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 Hold on, y'all. Let me put my court suit back on. Let's get to 900 likes so we can get into our next topic. Let's get to 900 likes. Let ALVO lie talking about you now. For real, I'm sorry that he talking about me. We just doing a court show. I didn't know the girls got mad like that. I didn't think the girls were gonna get mad at just a court show. I know he's mad. I would be too, honey. I'm sorry. Lord have mercy, honey. I didn't mean to make him mad. Let's get to 900 likes. Let's get to 900 likes, honey. I told y'all we got a lot of surprises, honey.
Tommy, when I say that wig is sending me, oh my gosh. What do you guys think about the show? What he had to say about ALVO? Are you team ALVO or team Tommy? Who do you think started this beef? Sorry, y'all. I'm tired. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you get the opportunity to do so and you see it, hype me up, baby. If it's a hype button, hit that. It helps my page to grow. Thank you, and I'm out.